everybody, hello and welcome to Elder Dragon Hijinks. Yes, we have invaded the moon base and sequestered the help of these two lovely friends. Is that the right word?
Requested.
No, sequestered is a word.
It claimed us.
I
Grabbed
claimed
us.
them, yeah.
Sequestered is to put away.
We've been bullied. Bullied is the wrong word.
I'm
borrowed.
Acquired.
We have acquired the assistance of these two lovely friends here at Loading Ready Run for a very, very special episode.
Yes, we have the Sonic the Hedgehog Secret Lair, and some of us, hello.
Hey.
It's a special nostalgia for us, so we're very excited to have built decks around these and show you some Sonic heroes as commanders. I think it's going to be great. So, yay ha!
Yeah, welcome friends. I mean, it feels weird welcoming you to your own set, but
Welcome, friends.
Here you are.
But we're pretending. Welcome,
Okay,
friends.
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you invited us here to your special studio. Yes?
Please.
Thank you for having us. It's great to be here.
It really is.
Benjamin Wheeler, everyone. For those of you who don't know,
Hi.
this lovely gentleman, please introduce yourself and tell us who you're playing.
Hi, I'm Benjamin Wheeler. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here. I'm a member of Loading Ready Run, Commander Format Panel, full-time Magic creator person. All I do is play this game, and I am the Eggman.
In more ways than one.
Yeah. I am playing Dr. Eggman, a very fitting... I mean, I'm not known as a villain, right?
No, I would never.
Unless you've watched the latest Friday Nights, then.
Okay. I'm playing Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman costs 2 blue, black, and a red for a 3/6 legendary human scientist with flying. And at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Then each opponent faces a villainous choice. Ooh. That player discards a card, or I may put a construct, robot, or vehicle card from my hand into play.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be the bad guy.
I think so, yeah.
I'm shocked. This has never happened
I mean, it's
before.
not canon or anything. Like I know we're going really against the storylines here.
Yeah.
Within the game.
I do wish I had a little more heads up, because I did actually just shave my gigantic mustache this morning on the way here.
Man.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have Serge Yeager. Hi, Serge.
Yeah, it's not that he's always the villain and I'm always the good guy, but today he's the villain, and what's up, y'all? I'm the good guy. I am Sonic the Hedgehog. I gotta go fast.
Not just a hedgehog.
For 1 and a Jeskai, I am a 2/4 legendary hedgehog warrior with haste. I have a special ability, gotta go fast. Whenever Sonic the Hedgehog attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with flash or haste. And whenever creature you control with flash or haste is dealt damage, create a tapped treasure token. And I love this. This is like when Sonic takes damage, rings get knocked out of him.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. What do you think of this look right now? You know, the cap, the jacket, feeling honestly kind of like a Chad.
Yeah.
Take the A out and then an IL, and then you look like a child. You are wearing your...
You don't like the hat?
No, I like it.
You know what it needs is the little like propeller on top.
I can take it off. I can take it off.
Propeller, but it's like Tails is...
Tails. Then he'd be your commander.
This is why he's the bad guy. This is why he's the bad guy.
She suggested it, not me.
It was me.
I just improved it.
As you do. I am playing my friend Miles Tails Prower. I played this character way too much every opportunity I could. Because obviously you get to fly, which means you get to see different parts of the zones, and that's all I ever wanted to do. So, Tails is a legendary fox artificer. 1 and Azorius for a 3/1 flash and flying. Whenever a vehicle I control enters, draw a card if it has flying. Otherwise, put a flying counter on it.
Oh, more vehicles for
Flappy,
you.
I know. It was Tails. He's an artificer. There's cars. This was how it was supposed to be.
The fact that it's actually like a vehicle deck too is so perfectly. This is so Olivia coded.
When we got these, I was like, I'm playing Tails.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. Like there was no discussion.
We
Like
weren't gonna
Tails is
argue
mine.
with
I
you.
know,
Yeah,
but still,
no.
it has to be this way.
And then I am playing Shadow the Hedgehog, who is the anti-hero as far as I know. I didn't grow up with Sonic because South Africa didn't get any Sega stuff for a very long time, and by the time we did, I think I was already in college, so.
Not even the world's smallest violin, like an actual full-size one. No, I'm agreeing.
It's not quite full size, but it is very small compared.
But I am learning a lot about Sonic because of the shows currently that my 2-year-old is watching. So I'm catching up. I'm catching up. So Shadow is black, black, red, red for a 4/2. Also, Hedgehog Mercenary, which is sweet. He has haste. Whenever Shadow the Hedgehog or another creature you control with flash or haste dies, I draw a card. His special ability is Chaos Control. Each spell you cast has split second if mana from an artifact was spent to cast it.
It's so cracked.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'm so excited. I'm going to forget how split second works all the
Good.
time, so you guys are going to have to
Perfect.
remind me.
That's okay. We don't get to do anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
That's-
just get to sit and watch me play.
Yeah, we just
No,
get to
that's
say.
not it.
We just get to say,
We just
okay,
don't get
thank
to
you. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. May we have another? Honestly, as far as biases of all the cards go, I think yours is the coolest.
I really like mine too.
Yeah, sorry, Wheeler.
Yeah.
I
You're
don't
the
know,
bad
man.
guy. No?
I don't know.
You're pretty stoked?
Why would?
No?
Yes. This is not the card I said no, go to hell. I'm playing that one.
All right, that's fair. That's,
Bro.
I think they're all cool.
They are all cool. And there are other legends as well. Obviously, we're a 4-player game, so they're in the deck.
Yeah,
I'm sure
we'll
we'll see
see.
them there.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see them.
All right, should we see who goes first?
Yes.
Let's roll.
4.
8.
7.
8. Roll off.
Evil versus kind
Semi-evil?
of
Evil versus
Anti-hero?
The
anti-hero.
lesser of two evils?
You it. All right.
Wow.
All right,
Wait,
Mr.
this
Villain.
is extra bad for me.
And we-
oh my
and we know
God.
I'm going last, okay.
We know
Wait, no, I'm going last.
Oh, I know how clock works.
What is with people not knowing what a clock does? I
We're in the,
swear to God.
we're in the digital
the
age,
digital
all right?
era.
Yeah.
Get good, scrub.
I mean, we can change it. You can go last.
Yeah, I'm super stoked on that. That sounds great.
Please, sir.
stop time.
I am third no matter what, so I
I
don't care.
get to split second, not you.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to do the most villainous thing possible and draw a card on the first turn.
I don't
This
know how
guy.
this is gonna go.
I'm going to play a Drossforge Bridge and pass the turn.
Oh, I should have that in my deck.
But you don't.
I will play a Temple of Malice. I'm going to scroll. Oh, yes, that's staying. Sorry. I touched your deck. I'm sorry. It's your go.
Okay. I'm gonna play a command tower, also known as Master Emerald Shrine.
Ooh, it's
very
fancy.
pretty, and
It's
there's flavor
fancy.
text. The servers are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Tikal's prayer. This is way later than my time.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Yes, those. Those I know, but not Tikal's prayer or
Like
the rest
this
of
one? No.
it. He's Eggman. He would have stolen one. That's why we have to pursue him and then
All
win.
right.
Okay.
So we kill Wheeler first. I'm on board.
No, come on.
Draw for the turn. I like this enter play tapped vibe, so I'm going to play a Thundering Falls. It's a surveil land.
That's a big thing.
Big thinkies. Be bold.
No, I don't like it. I'm actually going to put a Glimmer Lens into my graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
because I have other things I want to play on those turns. Go.
Untap. Draw.
It's a good card, but I don't want it.
It's also a good card. The Master Emerald Shrine.
What? How dare? There can be only one.
Eggman has the emeralds. No! I'm going to tap 2, and then I'm going to cast a Rakdos Signet.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Ramping.
Untap. Draw. For a second, I was surprised. I'm like, no, you left that there. You know, just aily things. I will play a swamp, and then I'm going to tap that swamp for a Soul Ring.
Oh.
Look how pretty. I love this one.
Maybe
This is my
she's the
favorite.
bad guy, actually.
Told you.
That guy, why? No, I'm not that guy. But I do have a second follow-up play.
Bad side of the table, pass.
Now you're that guy.
Knuckles Glass!
Ooh.
Knuckles
Okay.
go punchy. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. This is Reaver Cleaver. Gets +1/+1 and has trample. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, create that many treasure tokens.
And you probably have one red land, which means you can play your commander out next.
Is this not the game of Gotta Go Fast?
Holy moly.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
But he's like
Gotta Go
he's
Fast.
like the
Sonic.
anti-Sonic, right?
So that would be gotta go slow if you were the anti.
That's why he stops time. Because it's so slow.
Let's go with Mycosynth Gardens for me. I will tap 2 for Arcane Signet,
Oh, she ramping.
and then I will put Sadness on the stack. It will resolve and pass to search.
All right. Untippity. Untappity. I'm actually so happy I hit this. I have a
Gaming out of control.
Amonkhet Raceway. We starting our engines. We gotta go fast. I have introduced speed. Oh no, thank you. I brought my own token, Wheeler.
Wow.
You're just trying to. This is why they go villainous.
Yeah.
They try to do good and are rejected.
And speaking of gotta go fast, 2 mana. I got the boots.
Oh, damn boots.
Yeah, I got the Power Sneakers, aka the Lightning Greaves. I'll show you what true speed really is.
That's your Sonic impression? Sorry.
Wow.
He's no Jaleel White, but it's
Can you wanna do better here? What do you got?
I'll show you what true speed really is.
actually. Yeah.
That's a little too nerdy. Can I say that again?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll show you what true speed really is.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
not bad.
That's like a 5 level.
That's a and that's of course for those of us who are in the know. That is an Adventures of or Saturday AM.
Yes.
Just throwing that out
You
there.
feel like you're auditioning.
Serge, I'm a 90s kid.
You're auditioning for like a shonen protagonist. All right. You do your
How about
thing.
you show me that you're passing your turn? No, I couldn't. Untap.
I'm so glad you guys said yes to this.
I'm going to play an Underground Sea. And then I'm going to cast a Solemn Simulacrum.
This robot is so sad.
This one is less sad.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah.
That's also
Solemn
a go
doesn't mean
fast.
sad though. Solemn is just serious.
Kind of pouty.
Not necessarily.
I'm going to find a basic island.
Lucky.
Pretty.
If solemn doesn't mean sad, why do they call it sad robot?
Because the one of
art
him on the
is
hill,
sad.
he looks like he's
He looks dejected.
I didn't know it was
Yeah.
because of the art.
Yeah.
on top. Raw.
I learned Steve was Sakura Tribal Value Engine. I did not know that.
See, now the problem with the Soul Ring is I can't cast my commander with that.
I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, I actually feel zero remorse whatsoever for you.
Okay, Dragon Skull Summits.
She does control a swamp. All right, very good. Very good.
Yes.
Nice.
And I like this guy, so I'm gonna play him. Knuckles! Knuckles, the Echidna. Double strike, trample, haste. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 30 or more artifacts, you win the game.
I think that hopefully between the three of us, we've got a removal spell.
I'm gonna attack you so you can get a card.
I will block.
Okay.
First strike
It
damage.
dies. Bing, trample.
Okay.
And then I make
giving you
a
a button
treasure
at your card.
token.
So I take 2 and you make a treasure.
Yeah, look.
Ooh.
I know, it's a good one.
Okay, and I have no follow-up plays, so all yours.
Okay, I will play a Sea of Clouds. I will then use Magazine Garden and Arcane Signet to play an Azorius Signet.
She rampant.
I will tap 3 for a Prodigy's Prototype. Whenever one or more vehicles I control attack, one colorless pilot creature that can crew vehicles as though its power was 2 greater, and it's crew 2. Thankfully, that is 1 vehicle, so maybe next turn when I bring out my pilot.
Oh. Untap, draw for the turn. I'm going to play a Glacial Fortress, which is going to come into play untapped because Thundering Falls is an island. 3 mana. I'm going to introduce another Start Your Engine card, which unfortunately, unlike Dungeons, doesn't advance me. It's only damage, but this is Starting Column. It's a mana rock, and if I have max speed, I can sack this to draw 2 cards and then discard a card. I feel like I'm ramping slower than everybody, but that's okay. I'm going to pass the turn.
I wouldn't worry about it. Untap. Draw. Ooh. I'm going to play a Treasure Vault.
Ooh.
I'm going to tap 2 and play a Demure Signet. And I'm going to tap 5, and I'm going to cast my commander, Dr.
nice.
Eggman.
Does he have like an evil laugh or anything?
Actually, yes.
It's more like oh no, I was going to do a,
It's an evil chuckle.
yeah. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
This is going to sound way too much like Seth Rogen.
Oh, that was fine.
Is that the modern or like the movie one? That's fine.
Anyways,
No, I'm just saying because I only know the old stuff.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm
I
not
believe you.
prepared.
I believe it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I trimmed the mustache.
Yeah, you lost your
I
power.
left
ruined
red
everything.
jacket at home. So I played Eggman. I'm going to go to my end step. So at the beginning of my end step, I draw a card. And then each opponent faces a villainous choice.
Yes.
You either discard a card, or I get to put a construct robot or vehicle in my hand to play.
All right, we'll go around in turn order. Ailey,
I'm gonna chuck a card. Place.
discard a
So
basic.
That's a
that's the swamp.
that's a swamp.
Yeah. Olivia.
Can you check your colors really quick for me?
Oh, she likes her hand.
I do like my hand. It has vroom vroom.
Don't give him free things. says me.
Discard an island. Yeah.
I'm going to discard a basic mountain. You took 3 cards out of us. It's basically a mind twist.
Go ahead.
Okay. On
Basically
your
a mind twist.
Because
End
I
step.
can. I'm gonna sack that, to play Deadly Dispute. I am the ultimate life form. That probably doesn't sound anything like Shadow, but hey, that's my impersonation of him. As an additional cost, I will sack an artifact or creature. Bye, Soul Ring. See?
All right.
Now you don't have to worry that I'm going too fast. Draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. Whoop. Whoop. Boom.
Interesting.
Shenanigans. Oh. Untap my friends. Got Knuckles in his glove. I will draw. Let's get our commander out. I'm going to play Blightstep Pathway. Tap for 2 black, 2 red, and get out Shadow the Hedgehog. Hi, bud. Also has haste. I like it. It's a 4-2 and a 2-4. Whenever Shadow the Hedgehog or another creature you control with flash or haste dies, draw a card. And then split second, which is not relevant right now because I did not use an artifact. What you got there?
Oh, a whole lot of nothing.
Boots?
Whole lot of nothing,
You got a
but I do
3/6.
have open mana.
3/6 is a big butt in the way. You are a 3/4 vehicle.
He's been working out.
Okay, I'm gonna come your ways. I will send Shadow, my commander, at you, Serge, and Knuckles at Olivia, 4/4. So this is whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. So I'll make 3, right? Because it's twice.
You make 2. Because first strike damage, you make 1, and then second, all the damage is dealt simultaneously, so it's 1 or more. Unless it says 1 or more
Yeah.
to
Gotcha.
an opponent.
It does not.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to take damage anyways. I'm going to swords your commander.
Okay, and that gives me.
You're going to gain life equal to its power.
Okay, I'll get a 5. 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Numbers be hard.
Boom, 2
And a
treasures.
double.
Yeah, for the double strike.
Yeah.
Ooh, you have a foil token too.
Yeah, they're pretty. Very pretty.
All right, that's all the interaction I had this entire game.
And they're backless foils.
Oh, that's actually such a big deal. I'm gonna be real. Like, while the double face tokens are great, like a token having a magic back is actually kind of sweet.
Yeah, I'm going to Flooded Strand immediately.
Oh. Originally, I was going to save that sword for that Knuckles with a Reaver Cleaver on it, but you had to go and attack me with your commander.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's just a little damage.
I haven't gained any speed yet. I'm very sad about this.
I
Okay.
need a credit for that.
Yeah.
I believe Sonic would say you're too slow.
Damn. All right.
I'm going to tap 3 to bring out Tails.
Ooh.
Friend. And then I'm going to tap 3 more for an Aerial Surveyor.
Is that
Oh.
what I'm doing again?
That one is if it attacks, the defending player has more lands than me. I can search my land. I can search my library for basic planes and put it on the battlefield tapped and shuffle.
Cool.
Shafuffle.
Shuffle.
And that's a vehicle with flying,
Correct.
so Tails draws a card.
He does.
Woo-wee.
Oh me, oh my. That's fun. Okay, so I'm going to use Tails to crew the Prodigy's prototype because crewing is awesome and does not require haste. And I will swing at Ailey for 3 in the air.
Sure.
It is not in the air.
you have
And
like a
then
cool
I
attack
shall
trigger?
create a pilot.
Oh.
Thank you.
And this can, yeah, okay, got the text. Go for it.
Untap, untap, untap. Draw for the turn. Windswept Teeth. And then I'm going to cast my commander. Sonic has arrived.
Zoom, zoom.
Now, Sonic already has haste, but I just think, like, look at this. We complete the
Yeah,
art if I
there
put
you
the
go.
boot right there.
Actually,
right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's just
oh,
It's the
yeah.
same artist.
I think they are both. Yes, it is.
It's the same
It is.
artist?
Yeah, it is the
Sick.
same artist. I'm pretty sure you're.
Wait, does my Knuckles work then? Kinda.
No, it is.
Is it the same art just zoomed in? It might just be like kind of a punch-in on the same photo because the perspective looks right, you know?
It is.
I'm punching your guy.
It is 100% a punch in on the same photo.
That's very cool.
So we're just going to give him a weird leg.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know what? Since Sonic's on the table, I think it's time
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
we bring it back. Huh?
I like the look personally.
You
but-
deserve it.
It's goofy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do I only get to wear it when my commander's in play?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
New rule?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
All right. I only know gotta go fast. Ailey, you are the only person allowed to block her.
untapped.
Yeah.
Yes.
So so I have an attack trigger.
Yeah.
Whenever Sonic the Hedgehog attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with flash or haste, which happens to be my commander. So you're going to take 3 commander damage,
Yeah.
and then
Vroom, vroom.
Hey.
we're 1
Going
speed
faster.
faster. God, I'm so powerful. I pass.
Nice incrementing, dude.
Thank you. Oh, number got to go up, my man.
I'm going to cast a brainstorm. A foil German brainstorm.
Of course.
Which, as we know, is the most evil brainstorm.
Specifically the foil part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gadonk and verbal. How'd I do?
I'm going to put 2 cards back.
Gedanken verbal, probably.
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, Gedankenvogel.
There you go.
I'm not gonna try. I gotta brush up my French.
I'm going to play a Verdant Catacombs. I'm going to immediately fetch.
You know, that's a good idea. All right, I'm also
One
going to
good
fetch
fetch
in
deserves
response.
another, yeah.
In response, yeah. I'm going to get a Surveil Duel. What'd you get?
I got a Badlands.
Oh, I think your land is cooler than my land. I have an Elegant Parlor. It's going to Surveil.
Cool.
Keep going with your turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Because you stopped me from
Still
damaging.
surveilling.
Oh my
You told me to take my turn and then told me.
I'm going to put a Flooded Strand in my graveyard.
Good.
Hey, cheers.
Oh my god. Twins.
Twinsies.
I'm going to tap 5.
You two don't team up like some
I'm gonna come rescue you in a
power superhero thing.
That's literally what we do.
Yeah, you guys should all do your thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a Mirror Works.
What's that?
Whenever a non-token artifact comes to play under my control, I can pay 2 generic. If I do, I make a token copy of that.
I like how you looked at it to make sure you were reading it right, and you're like, nah, dog, this isn't Japanese.
You didn't,
He's got the 2 colorless part. That was probably the cue.
you didn't know I could read Japanese?
No.
Well, guess what, Serge? That was a lie. I'm really embracing this villain role.
God, he got me so good.
I'd like to go to my end step. I draw a card,
You do.
and then you all have a villainous choice.
Enjoy your robot.
All right, Ailey.
Sorry, I can't.
I'm chucking a land.
Yeah, I have another basic land. So you
Whoa!
got,
I
you had one too.
I have no such thing.
I get to put a scuttling doom engine
I'm sorry.
into play.
I'm sorry. What I have is too powerful.
You know what? That's actually so fitting too.
know.
The stupid card, man.
Let me tell you, I went hard on the constructs and robots being thematic for
Yeah,
this guy.
like, and also soup.
That
That's
is
so
super-
good.
Yeah.
That's
Not to get too cerebral about my commander deck, but I went for the perversions of nature, typical of Dr. Eggman.
Nay Robotnik, long may he reign.
I'm going to make a copy of my Scuttling Doom engine as per my Mirror Works.
Oh, well, that's not a problem.
It's not even a cast, it's just an ETB.
Yeah, just an ETB. This is my fault and I accept that, but
You just gave him 12 power and toughness. When they die, he draws cards, and you also dome people or something like that?
No, when it dies, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2
Right.
or less, so when it dies, target opponent takes it.
Right,
So
cool.
it's not that bad.
Cool.
it's not as terrible as you made it sound.
Tis my turn?
Yeah.
However,
All right.
I understand what I did, but I had good reason. Did I make a mistake saying that he had to be Dr. Eggman when you were picking out the commanders
No, it's
here?
so
No, it was
perfect.
too
It's
Yeah,
too
too good,
perfect.
too good.
Who else could play the role?
Smile.
Who else could play the role of Eggman
perfect.
at this table?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Plus
My
it
face
says
is-
egg. I mean,
My face is neutral right now.
Okay.
He's just got resting egg face.
Yeah.
Oh no! That was a little evil.
I'm going to play Bloodstained Firecracker and
Yeah.
fetch a swimp.
Why did you need 8 mana this turn?
Why do you think, Serge?
I don't
Because
know.
I have shenanigans planned.
All right.
This is going to be upsetting to you a bit.
Probably
but
not.
I'm
No,
trying
no,
to
no.
deal with this friend over here, so I'm going to pay 5.
Okay, I'm sure nothing bad is going to happen to me.
I'm going to cast Rankle and Torbrand. This is a 3/4 flying first strike haste friend. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player or battle, not relevant in this game, choose any number.
you.
Each player creates a treasure token. Each player sacrifices a creature. If a source would deal damage to a player or battle this turn, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead.
Okay.
So, before combat, I am going to sacrifice my treasures. I'm going to cast Active Aggression, paying 4 Phyrexian. And I'm going to steal your Scotland Doom engine.
Oh.
me, oh my.
Ooh.
No sack engine wheeler.
Ooh.
So, then I'm going to go to combat. The knuckles are still not attached. You don't have anything in the air, right?
I have
flies.
a big
flies?
booty flyer. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, he flies. Okay.
I have no
I also
blockers.
have a flapper.
Oh, I'm really going to be sad this turn.
Sorry, I am attacking you with Rankle and Torbrand, and then I'm going to send the Scuttling Doom engine at you, because
Okay.
that seems appropriate. Sorry, Serge. combat, effects before damage.
Any blocks?
You have one card in hand.
Sure do.
Am I getting my Doom engine back? Or am I might go Doom for Doom.
Doom for Doom?
Doomies.
because then the sacrifice one that gets
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, tell you what if we...
But wait.
Oh,
What, so before blockers you have
So,
effects?
no. You can block it.
Yeah.
But this still has first strike damage.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
All right, so first strike.
First strike's gonna hit.
I'm going to take 3.
Yeah. So I can choose any number. I'm gonna give everyone a treasure because I'm a benevolent god. So
Okay.
I get the shiny one. You get that one. It's my treasure. I was going to choose sacrifice, hoping you wouldn't block, but considering these two will just sort each other out, that's fine. So everyone else keeps their stuff. And yeah, then these will knock heads essentially. Bunk. 6 damage to you.
6 damage to you.
Fine, that's fair.
Great, we're happy.
Yeah.
I'm going to remember this favor you had for not making me sacrifice my only creature.
Yeah, I mean, if
Serge will remember
didn't
this.
block, I would have.
You could have cast them
I would have
again.
killed it. That's my turn. I have 2 treasures.
We're all friends here.
Yeah.
That's something a villain would say. Try and lull us into a false sense of
I
security.
mean, depending on which piece of Sonic media, be it a game,
Oh,
comic book, or
interesting.
television show, or movie, Eggman can be less of a villain
Mm-hmm.
and more of a villainous guy.
Isn't that the same thing?
Potato.
Yeah.
Whatever potato is in German.
Kartoffel.
Oh, Kartoffel?
Kartoffel.
In
Sounds
Afrikaans
delicious.
it's aardappel, which is earth apple, essentially.
That's what it is in
French. Pomme de
German
terre.
and French. Pomme de terre.
Wait.
Right?
Cool.
I'm going to use, what will I need?
Olivia's been quietly gathering power over here too.
I'm going to tap 4 for the tornado, Sonic spy plane that Tails drives. It's great. Or flies, you know. I'm in the art.
That's cute.
So I have a flying vehicle, ETB, so I get to draw on card. That did not work the way I wanted it to, but that's okay.
Were you like hoping to rip a land off the top or something?
I sure was.
You'd have the treasure token.
I know. I would have enjoyed saving that, but here we are. Oh, wait. That's not. Hold on. It's the wrong card.
Didn't see a thing. Didn't see a thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Writes down boat.
Dare you?
It's like I'm looking into her soul. Oh my god, I'm so surprised.
Whoa.
It's a blue vehicle. It's fine.
Doesn't have flying.
So it will gain flying. Now the omen kill has flaps.
Oh, flappy boat.
This rules. So great.
All planes can be boats if you fly them poorly.
Could all boats be planes? Like,
I mean, it depends what you launch them off of.
Oh my god.
They can for a brief moment.
Some planes are in fact designed to be boats as well.
The biplanes.
So, Serge has more lands than me. That lets me get land.
I have 4 lands.
You
I have
don't
5.
have. You have more lands.
I have
than me.
6 lands.
Everybody
Get him.
but Serge has more lands than me.
Fewer lands, fewer creatures. Look, I'm just a little guy. All right.
You are but
I'm in my power up
You're
phase.
a hero that works alone. It's fine. I will crew Surveyor and Prototype. Ben, I'm going to come at you for 3 with Surveyor for that sweet, sweet land trigger.
Now, I
You do have
an
a
Eggman.
flapper. Yeah.
They bounce.
It's on the attack, so I actually don't care. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
that's
trying to ramp a teeny tiny bit. So that was attack. So there's my pilot for that. And then I want to send Prodigies at Surge because you will have the highest life total. That's my only reasoning there.
Boop, boop, boop.
Cool.
Eggman will block. They'll bounce.
All right, so that's all done there. This friend, Prodigy's Prototype, did get through, which is a vehicle I control that has dealt combat damage to a player. Would you mind exiling the top 3 of your library? I will keep the lands, the rest remain exiled.
Uh-oh.
A 1, a land.
Nice.
A 2, a land.
Nice.
And a 3, Danitha.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sad to lose Danitha.
I'm sorry you lost Danitha. She's
Danitha
exiled.
would have gotten my my Glimmer lens back.
These are for me to potentially do with as I please later. I have my aerial surveyor, so I'll go get a planes. That will be all of it because that planes will come in tapped. So.
Did you play land for the turn? Because you were hoping to draw one.
Exactly.
Yeah, so can you just play
Yeah,
that
you can
now?
play one of.
Hell yeah. All right, I will draw for the turn. Ooh. I'll also untap. My land is going to be a volcanic island. All right, I'm going to play Aurelia, the Law Above.
No.
This is a 5-mana 4/4 legendary angel with flying, vigilance, and haste.
Sure.
Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, I get to draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, Aurelia deals 3 damage to each of your opponents, and you gain 3 life.
Like,
I'm going to go to attacks.
Yeah.
I'm at 27. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm going to attack Wheeler with Sonic, and I'm going to attack Olivia with Aurelia. Sonic the Hedgehog trigger, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control with haste or flash. So Aurelia is going to be a 5/5, Sonic is going to be a 4/5. I'm expecting to bounce, I just wanted to get the attack trigger.
Yeah, I'll block with Eggman.
Yeah. So I have a 5/5 flying vigilance haste.
I'll take 5.
All right.
Ding, ding, ding.
I have dealt damage to 1 player. I will iterate up my speed to 3. Boop. I pass the turn.
Spin dash noise.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to filter mana through signets. So I'm going to add black and a red, and then I'm going to switch that into blue, black, and a red. I'm going to use the blue mana plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts
Sure.
to cast Thought Monitor.
Oh.
My man.
Hey.
My man.
When it comes into play, I draw 2 cards. I have a Mirror Works trigger. I'm going to pay the 2 mana
Yep.
for floating.
Yep.
Yo!
A
Draw 4?
yeah.
Brother.
3, 4. Honestly, pretty bad. Gotta say.
Oh man, only a villain could draw 4 cards and be like, "Oh, it feels bad."
I mean,
God, what's it like, Wheeler? I just
I'm gonna play a Mist Vault Bridge,
Nice.
and then I'm going to pay 2 mana and make a copy of my Mist Vault Bridge with Mirror Works. And then I am going to.
Go off. You're the villain. Do it.
Well, I'm going to be somewhat responsible here. I'm going to play a Mind Stone
Okay.
and check out this restraint. I'm not going to copy it. Whoa. Yeah, I'm growing as a person.
that's because he's
is it
keeping
'cause you
mana
can't?
open.
Yeah,
No. He's got something in his hand that he wants to copy. And you know what?
Or-
He's gonna get it because I'm not discarding the only card in my hand.
Well, hold on. We don't know what I'm getting. I would like
Really?
to. God, he's so good on the defense. I love it. I'm going to pass the turn, but I have a villainous choice where I draw a card, and then each of you.
You.
have to make a.
If he's not excited about it, I'm gonna guess it's Mirror Enforcer. is
There's
the robot
probably
he's gonna
something
play
like
for free.
Color Complete or something in hand.
Well,
I'm-
he's got so many options, is the thing. So if you guys don't want to get rid of your cards, he gets 2 things.
I'm not getting rid of my card. I have nothing to do if I
Yeah,
do.
No, I
I think I
understand.
need this, so I will not.
What are you doing?
Deadeye Quartermaster to the yard.
All right, you get 2. You get 2.
So I'm going to put into play a Noxious Gear Hulk
That's bad.
This is on
Very-
you guys.
That's
This is
bad.
on you guys.
and a Scrapyard Recombiner. That's not as bad.
No.
But
The Noxious Gearhulk's really bad.
yeah, that
Sure
one's
is.
kind of bad. The Scrapyard Recombiner comes into play with 2 counters on it, as per modular. And then I'm going to pay 2 with the Mirror Works to make a copy of my Noxious Gear Hulk.
Cool, dude.
And
Can your single cards deal with that? Cool. Just checking.
I had to fix your problem, so this is on you to fix now.
Send boats.
My problem disappeared.
I killed it.
I hate it when mom and mom fight. I am going to get rid of Rankle and Torbram,
Okay.
and I'm going to get rid of Aurelia.
You gain life
Aurelia
equal
was
to
my
its-
blocker.
What do you gain
Equal
life equal
to
to?
its toughness.
4.
5.
So I gain 9 life.
Holy.
So all the creatures, it doesn't. Whenever a creature you control with flash or haste is dealt damage, I get to create a tap treasure token.
Yeah, no.
And then I'm going to pass.
Wait, really?
Yeah. If it means anything.
It doesn't.
A lot of these cards are here defensively. They don't block profitably, and if you attack, I'm just going to block.
I will untap. Draw.
This is where we all come together and defeat the Eggman, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cost Seize the Spoils as an additional cost to cast the spell. Discard a card. See, that would have been cool.
Oh.
Goodbye, my favorite card. Mayhem Devil in the bin.
Oh!
Will make a treasure token and draw 2.
Oh, losing the Mayhem Devil's big.
Land for turn.
Yeah.
Tap 3. And play Academy Manufactor.
Ooh.
If I would make a clue, food, or treasure, I make one of each instead.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
You have so much bull.
Hello, I have no
How many
blockers.
flyers? Three?
3 flyers.
Got a lot of crap there, man.
Thank you.
You can just hit me if you want to ramp.
Yeah, do you mind? I kind of want to put the knuckles on too, just try and get some treasures and stuff.
Yeah, if you spend 3, I mean, you
Yeah.
pay your money back if you equip.
Yeah, if that's all right. So I'll
Yeah.
pay 3 to equip the punchies to the knuckles.
So how much is that going to hit me for?
It is now a 3/5, so it'll hit you for 6.
Well, the first time you hit me, you also make treasures. So
Yes.
does that change the power for the second time?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, sorry, what does the Reaver Cleaver do again?
So equipped creature gets +1/+1, has trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens. So I'll make 6
Okay,
in total.
I definitely thought it got pumped based on the number of
No,
times.
no,
Yeah.
no,
All right. So first strike damage, I'm going to take 3. 1, 2,
yeah.
3. You're going to make 3 treasure tokens, 3 food, and 3 clues because of Academy Manufactor.
Oh, God. It's 4 because he also has the same.
Oh my
thing.
God! All right,
Yeah.
four food, 4 treasure, 4 clues.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get hit for 3 the second time, so you're gonna end up with a total of 8 treasure, 8 food, 8 clues.
Huh. So 8, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually a card I wanted to pitch as a game changer.
This should be.
Yeah.
Academy Manufactor is kind of cracked.
I just think it does warp games.
Cool.
Yeah, you get one trigger off of that, and then you're off to the races.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you about to win with Knuckles?
If it's 11, my upkeep, 8, 16, 24, 25, 26. I didn't think that would happen.
Yes, you put Academy Manufactor in there. Of course you did.
He put it in there.
Well, of course you
No, he put
I
it
put
in
it in
there.
there.
did. Y'all are insane.
Again, I would have killed Knuckles if she hadn't attacked me with her commander.
I can kill Knuckles.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, I can deal with Knuckles.
So, yes, so what they're worried about is the second line of text on Knuckles that says, at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 30 or more artifacts, you win the game. So, I'm going to try.
You're only at 27. I mean, that is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
only
Knuckles is known to be pretty cool.
If only
Yeah.
I did like Knuckles. On the odd occasion, I did get to play on my cousins' video games and whatnot. I like Knuckles a bunch because he had the cool hair and the punchy gloves. Anyway, that's my turn.
That was a big turn.
I'm handless, so he's getting free things from me regardless.
Not if he's dead. Come on,
What?
Olivia.
Would you believe me if I said I'm out of things?
You have 7 cards in hand.
I have 6 cards in hand, but
Must be nice.
I'll play a land for a turn.
Imagine I have Reckless Fire Reaver out.
I mean, even if you had your
Mayhem Devil.
Mayhem Devil, would have been unreal with your board right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I didn't know I was going to draw that.
No, I mean, honestly, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the treasure generation with the Mayhem Devil is so powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just machine gun down all the flyers.
Anyone got Resurrect the effects?
Why would I help you? You're about to win.
How? He's going to kill my guy. I have no way to bring that back.
yeah, I'm going to deal with Knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Then I can't deal with the manufacturer, but
Right.
that's fine.
I gotta go fast.
That's a good point. The manufacturer.
No, let's not get distracted.
I've got nothing else.
Wheeler's
to
the
deal
bad
with.
guy.
No. I know.
Okay.
I'm the bad guy, but I'm a slow bad guy.
That's the problem. People get comfy with the slow increase in temperature.
God, I wish those mountains were mine.
They were.
Whoa.
Parhelion 2?
Oh, it's big!
Do you have a way to give it vroom vroom?
No, I do not.
Damn! Draw a card.
Yo, so big.
It's a 5/5. It just costs a lot.
Well, it comes with all the angels too, though.
And I have to use 2 creatures to crew it.
Until it makes friends, then you can.
Yeah, I know. I will crew Surveyor. I will crew Prototype. I will crew Weatherlight.
Okay.
I'm not going to crew Prototype, excuse me. So Sonic Drive his plane, and Surveyor will go at Ben to get the attack trigger. I'm going to send... That one has to
You
do
need combat
combat
damage?
damage for my fun
I'm
stuff.
open. Hit me.
It's 4, yeah.
It's fine. We need answers. I
No, I understand. Okay, so Weatherlight's going to come at Ailey.
It's 4.
So 4 from that.
Oh, 8 effects with 4 damage.
Okay. And then we have a
Yeah, a little booty bounce.
booty bounce. All right, so I'll go get my planes, shuffle, and then do the tapped planes. Okay, so now Weatherlight trigger. I'll look at the top 5.
Something good. Something good.
Make no promises. Ugh.
No, that doesn't sound
Just
promising.
what? Historic? Well,
So, enable artifacts.
this enables me to get somewhere else, and that is a soul ring. So that will go into my hand.
Neat.
And then Omen Keel says you need to mill or exile 4. I keep the lands. The rest
Four?
go away. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
it's
combat
power.
damage.
Oh
of the
my
vehicle.
god.
Just not anything.
So we.
You get a myriad landscape.
All right. Well,
What other cards are gone?
Nettlecyst, Chaos Warp, and Generous Plunderer.
Oh, the Chaos Warp.
My Nettlecyst would have been so big.
Your Nettlecyst would have been so big. It would have been so big.
sorry. Okay, I'm going to tap these 2 for Azorius. I'm going to use the blue to cast the Soul Ring. I'm going to use the Soul Ring and the white to cast Lita, Mechanical Engineer.
Yo.
Nice.
Vigi 3/3. At the beginning of my end step, untap each other artifact creature I control. Can pay 3 and a white, tap her for a 5/5 colorless vehicle artifact token named Zeppelin with Flying Crew 3. I will move through everything else, untap those friends, and pass the turn.
Untap, untap, untap. Who?
You also got another pilot.
Yes.
Yeah. Who, what now?
Whom can I even attack in this board? So the issue with Sonic, my good boy here, is no. The problem is he's got all these thick robots. I'm gonna save the planes,
Sure.
so that I don't give him another free robot.
Yeah.
So I've got this really cool card. I got this Nahiri. Nahiri Forged
so
in
cool.
Fury, who's only gonna cost 5 because I have 1 piece of equipment, and then I can give her the boots.
Yeah.
So Nahiri says, whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. You may cast equipment without paying its mana cost. I kind of got to get lucky with this.
Sure. Yeah.
But the problem is, I don't have any good attacks.
How big is Nahiri?
So Nahiri is going to be attacking for 6 because she'll attack with haste
Yeah.
when I attack with Sonic. So I kind of want to attack with both. But the problem is, if I attack, let's say, Ailey, that I'm not helping kill Wheeler.
No, so you should swing at Wheeler.
But if I
can't get through.
But if I think it's Wheeler, I just lose my draw engine. Can I attack Olivia? Does this make 4/4s 1 block or no?
No, attack. Only attack.
Can't you just chump with one of these guys? You're making for free anyway.
I could.
I have no expendable things.
Yeah.
I
What I should have done is maybe brewed this deck with more evasive stuff to get like free attacks and get under.
Yeah.
Instead, I just kept putting in stupid hammers.
That's the way to play.
Just so many hammers. I was just like, God.
Instead, I just kept putting
The Sonic universe just loves hammers, and I just kept putting. We haven't drawn any of them yet, but
No.
I mean, maybe I will when I attack.
you
It's
might
a
have.
6.
It's no trample though, right?
All right, so I'm going to go to attacks, and much like the advice I said, I'm not going to attack Wheeler.
Thank you.
So I'm going to attack Olivia
Yeah.
with Nahiri, which is going to be a 6/5. I'm going to attack Ailey with Sonic, who's going to be a 5/7.
Do you need to split the damage?
I'm going to attack Olivia with both.
Sorry.
I have an attack trigger.
you're
Excellent,
not. I would
excellent,
like to help
excellent politics. No, hold on. I do owe her. She didn't make me sacrifice my commander.
Sure.
All of our debt has been settled. I have an attack trigger from Nahili. So whenever
Nahiri.
what did I say?
Nahili.
You kind of smush two
You smash
characters
them
together.
together.
Yeah.
All right. Whenever it attacks, exile the top card. It's only 1 card.
Yeah.
Exile the top card. It is a Kellen.
It's just not an equipment.
It's neither. Wait, I may play that card this turn, so that's still cool.
Well,
Anyways,
that is cool. You can search for
Yeah.
hammers.
I can't search for a hammer. I can search for a hammer. All right, Olivia,
Yes. Blocks.
11 damage.
I hate that. I don't like that. What if oh no, I do have a creature. Yeah, I'm going to chump with pilots.
All right, I appreciate that. Second main.
Thank you.
Wait, if you let damage through, I can have max speed.
That's cool.
It was worth a try. All right, I'm going to sacrifice this treasure, and I'm going to search my library for an aura or an equipment card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. So, I could find a hammer.
Go get the hammers.
No. Hold on. I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
The man has schemes.
And you want to know something about Sonic the Hedgehog?
He
Yeah.
wants to go fast.
He can enter a super state.
Oh yeah, that's
So I'm going to grab one of those instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, buckets.
buckets.
All right.
So when you collect 50 rings and have collected all of the Chaos Emeralds, you can.
Yeah.
Supersonic.
I don't like the second part of it though. Read this, Serge.
So, enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature's base power and toughness become 9/9. It has flying, first strike, trample, and haste. And whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent.
Nice.
All right, so
That's one way to hit Wheeler now, huh?
so I only have 6 mana right now. So I've decided that I'm going to play my land.
Sure.
So that instead of discarding it to Wheeler, so that I can actually do something
Next turn.
next turn.
Okay, so you're gonna give him a construct no matter what. I got you.
Well, yeah. I gotta be super.
I see what
You gotta respect it, right?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go fast.
Right, I understand.
So the last thing I'm going to do before I pass, I'm going to give Sonic the boots again.
Yep.
A for fashion and B because I don't want my commander to die.
Sounds legit.
Does it give it?
Shroud.
Shroud.
Yeah, so you have to move it
So
before
I will need 2 creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
I pass.
I'm not doing anything.
I don't believe you.
Well, I'm doing some things. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna cast the Soul Ring.
Yeah.
The
Right
one
on
thing Sonic has not received is
Wait,
the Soul Ring.
I don't have. Everyone else has a soul ring but me?
Get good.
It's okay. I do have my super state, and I'll take that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
take
That's
that.
way better than a soul ring.
I guess when Soul Ring comes into play,
I'll copy a soul ring.
a copy of Soul Ring.
This thing needs to die.
Yeah, mirror works. Yeah.
Those are
I haven't seen that in
clowns.
any of your artifact decks.
Because generally I'm a clown and I spend too much on bigger
Fun
other
stuff.
stuff. Yeah. So
I
instead of
appreciate
copying
that
things,
about
I
you.
just put dumb stuff in.
Yeah, you need a density of like low stuff, right?
Just of like, lower cost, good value that you can, like a repeated effect or you can tap them again or something.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm going to cast Fact or Fiction.
Oh.
It's kind of like a villainous choice.
Sure.
Could reveal 5 cards.
Yep.
Lithoform Engine, Pentavis,
Nope.
Commander's Sphere, Sahili Sublime Artificer, and Verm Spiral Machine.
Wormcoil engine.
Wormcoil Engine.
Yeah.
Olivia.
Yeah, I was about to say, let the artifact person decide which one's going which
No, I'm
pile.
gonna
This is
level
so
with you.
bad.
I
Yeah.
will take whichever pile has Pentavis.
Okay.
Because it is a construct.
What is Pentavis?
And
It's a construct.
Was it Wormcoil the construct?
okay.
no,
Oh, interesting.
Wormcoil's the Phyrexian,
Phyrexian worm.
Yeah.
What if
kind
he,
of-
what if he
that's kind
goes
of the
back?
plan.
I mean, you can
Would a
keep that
villain
in.
do that?
Because I'll tell you, I just want that Pentavis.
Don't give him that crap.
1 and 4.
If you go 1 and
Call his
4,
bluff. Call his bluff. Call his bluff. Yeah.
give me that Pentavis.
Where do the other 4 go?
The graveyard.
Nothing could possibly go wrong with artifacts in the graveyard.
Well, I mean, he's not playing
Are
black
you
or
sure?
blue or anything.
Fact or fiction? A deck.
I smell fine.
Whoa.
So you have no cards in hand. You have cards in hand.
I'm not
do.
discarding.
You have 1 card, but you're not discarding.
No, I'm not discarding the super state. Are you kidding me?
God, how much of a villain do I want to be?
Do it.
I would like to go to combat.
I have no blockers.
Yeah, I know. I am going to attack Surge for 14.
Cool. All right, I go to. That's it? Just
That's
all
it.
me?
Just all
That
you?
feels personal. All right, I'm down to 13.
Well, you're Sonic.
I was just gonna say, I hate to break this to you, but this is kind of the original rivalry right
Canon,
here.
right?
Yeah,
I'm role
This is
playing.
All right,
Anyways,
all right.
take that damage.
completely canon. Yeah.
Second main, I'm going to activate my Scrapyard Recombiner, sacrificing the clone copy of Thought Monitor to search my library for a construct card and put it into my hand.
He's guaranteeing two.
I've got the perfect
You have
cards.
cards in it.
I
You
do.
have a card in it. Okay.
He's not getting rid of it though.
I am going to find the Egg Hammer.
Mere battle.
It's mere Battlesphere. But because someone wasn't going to find the hammer, it's like, I'll have to.
Are these hammers things you can pick up, or
I think it's a later game thing. They did
Okay.
not exist in the Genesis iterations of Sonic.
all right, all right.
I would like to go to my end step.
I believe you.
Okay.
I get to draw a card.
Yeah. In response to your villainous, choicey, wealthy thingy, I'm
Ooh.
gonna pay
Oh, she's so
Two
smart.
treasures.
She can draw. Yeah.
and get a clue draw.
I hope it's a bad card, so that you're happy to discard it.
You're just delaying the Pentavis.
Yep.
The inevitable is just
Just delayed the Pentavis. And you're discarding this card?
I will discard this card. It's a Master Emerald Shrine.
Oh,
Command jar.
Command
All right. I'm going to ditch Sky Sovereign, console flagship.
Okay, okay.
Enjoy your Pentavis, Eggman.
No, the Pentavis comes later. I'm playing my Eggman.
Oh, do you have the mana to copy it?
Oh.
You're gonna have so many mirrors?
I have the mana to copy it.
Is that a yes or no?
Oh, yeah.
Untapped lands generally mean they're available to get mana out of.
Maybe he forgot. He's
I-
really dumb sometimes.
So you reminded him.
Where am I?
Beans.
So is there a Vandal Blast in this deck?
I think there might be. So when the Egg Hammer comes into play, and I made a copy with the Mirrorworks, I do get 8 mirror.
Yep.
Yay.
Or, in this case, I get some egg pawns.
Oh, sick. Those are so cool.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't account for being this devious.
So
I have,
we'll have copies. Yeah.
I got some other
Cool.
Yeah.
technical mirror, but I'm going to put the egg pawns on top.
Yes, because
you
they're
know.
the cool
obviously.
ones, yeah.
Yeah,
Now I
they-
want to play Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
They look so happy.
They do, don't they? It's like, haha, world domination.
I have so many cards in play. Yeah. That'll be a pass.
You sure? You sure there, bud?
Yeah. Fine.
What's the name of the extra? Isn't it like the hard-boiled heavies or something?
That sounds right.
I think-
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm gonna do one more.
She's
clue.
in her Sonic
Alright.
Mind Palace.
I really am.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
Oh.
I gotta dig, man. So I'm
just
digging.
I'm just in Lava Reef Zone because that's the best music ever, and it's too good. The Sonic Mania remix of that one in particular was just
I forget its exact name, but I like the electric city.
want options.
The, like,
Studiopolis.
yes, yeah, that. There was a remake of that with like the music of that, and it's just so like lush.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see, Daily.
Untap. No more treasures for me, but that's okay.
You did draw 4 cards.
I did.
Studiopolis and Press Garden actually were both really. Okay.
No, it's
This means a lot to me.
info dump, babe. Please.
Yeah, we're getting the lore, and I'm cool with that.
The very first CD I ever bought was the Sonic CD soundtrack at a swap meet in Sacramento.
Nice. I would like
Nice
Arid
members
Mesa.
bracket.
I'm gonna crack it. I'm gonna get Raucous Theater. I love how nerdy you are. You know, when you first meet Olivia, you wouldn't expect all of this out of her. Like, how many video games you play for how
I'm
many
full of
hours.
surprises.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, this
I
old
have-
game and that and that.
I
and
have
that.
led a very fortunately for my upbringing charmed and storied life.
It's very cool. Who wants to cut my sandwich?
We don't do that here.
No, this is not Commander at home.
Well, you're not going to cheat,
No, I'm not.
so.
Sometimes if you need to draw something, you want to put that energy into someone else's hands.
Oh, like when I gave Brian the Dragon to kill me and
Yeah, it makes it better.
PBR? Yeah, that's
so
true.
you kept that on top, eh?
Yeah,
She
I want
did.
that. His gloves are still on.
Yeah,
right?
Knuckles is still equipped.
He's still got the punchies.
I am shields down if you need to ramp another 8 treasures, if that helps with your turn, unless you have to do something pre-combat.
Yeah.
It doesn't help you kill Wheeler, but it does give you a bunch of manas.
How much power do you have? These are one ones?
These are
8, 16, 19 power.
yeah, these are both 4/7s.
Yeah, 19 power and 28 toughness.
Okay, I want to keep digging, so I'm going to pay 1 black mana to cast Corrupted Conviction. I'm going to kill one of my food tokens. So put that down. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Oh, cool.
Boop.
Village Right with Sack and Artifact.
Yeah. I'm going to then pay 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm digging, baby. I'm going to find something. Unexpected Windfall as an additional cost. Discard a card. Draw 2. Create 2 treasure
Yeah, but
Oh, and
tokens.
it's got the fancy art. Yeah.
Yeah, that art's sick.
I am going to respond to
Okay.
this.
Oh, that's on the stack.
On the
Okay.
stack?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you
stack.
keep your Knuckles,
Oh,
but I've got to get rid of this Academy Manufactor. I'm going to attempt to Chaos Warp your Academy Manufactor.
Okay, so this is before I draw.
So that's what it on the
yes,
stack.
that's on the stack.
Yeah.
So
You can keep using the knock knock it's Knuckles, but this thing is...
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we don't make much treasure talk. Okay, so this will get shuffled into the deck, and then
You can get some big hits. You can get some big hits.
Good.
This might be the answer we were looking for.
You could even hit an Academy manufacturer.
Good, yeah. That's not.
I've only
I
ever
have
seen that
happen
I've
once.
seen it
I have
once.
seen it happen once.
Once.
Yeah, one time.
Well, that one's about to become a 2.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
It wasn't
like-
a good one. The one I saw, I think it was Mountain for Mountain or something
man,
like that.
the closest
something
I-
stupid.
The closest I had was like Green Sun Zenith, shuffled, cut, next turn drew Green Sun Zenith, and you're like, all right, you take those, right?
I think I've had a Chaos Warp that didn't. I know I've seen one that was card for card.
All right, let's see
There
it.
you go.
No, that's
Bond of Revival.
Bond of Revival.
is
So that goes to my hand,
non-permanent?
right?
Goes on the top of your deck.
On top.
Yep. You just reveal the top, it stays on top.
Okay.
Yeah, that's reanimate gains haste.
I would love that.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, and then you have Windfall, hey?
Oh yeah, now we resolved Windfall.
Yes. So I get
You'll
that.
get that.
Yay! I draw 2 cards. And I make 2 treasures.
Oh, and yeah, and that's why you responded to Academy Manufacturers, because she was making treasures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would rather,
Yeah.
I would rather this stay on.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a dope image.
Yeah. It is, indeed.
Big punchies.
We can finally bring the Mayhem Devil back.
I'm gonna try.
That's a little scary.
Yeah, with all the treasure and everything, that's very cool.
I'll use a Bajuka Bug. Bajuka Bug.
I think this deck's the only deck with a Bajuka Bog.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 1 for Diamond Pickaxe.
Tell me more.
It's indestructible, and equipped creature gets, whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token.
Good call killing at Academy Manufacturer.
You know what? One of my better ideas.
I'm gonna pay 2 treasures. I'm gonna equip it to Knuckles. So now he's mining gems, right? So I think
It does fit.
it does fit. Okay, so he is now 1, 2, 3, 4 power.
Mining some emeralds and Pumpkin
Yeah.
Hill. Down to Pumpkin Hill.
Friend, can I hit you for 8? Purely to try and get more things to deal with him. Because I mean, I can swing at him, but then
I mean,
just-
I have literally nothing I could do about it. You don't even have to ask. You could just
yeah, but
hit
I
me.
don't want to kill you though. That's
You're not going to.
Well, you're only hitting me for that wouldn't be lethal. It'd be
It'd be 8.
My targets are completely on Wheeler, so.
I can't take you serious with this hat.
I know.
You looked over at me and you're like. When I looked at the wrong set of eyes. Excuse me, my eyes are up here.
Oh, Lord.
you swing or you want to swing. If you want the most amount of treasures, there's no non-negotiable. You just hit Surge.
Yeah, but maybe my friend and co-host here will let me do shenanigans.
What if I want to do shenanigans and I want to keep my life total up to do them?
Well, game's gonna end. So
Yeah. What if I'm going to do that too?
fair. Okay. All right, fine.
Why? It's just like, well, the game's got to end, so I can't be the one to do that.
No, you can be. Olivia, may I attack you for 8?
Why?
So I don't hit Surge accidentally and you're dead, and then Wheeler kills him with these little idiots.
Oh, he doesn't even. You have no idea how much damage is coming at us from these mere battle spheres. It's not even chip damage. It's like game-ending amounts of damage. Like I'm already dead at 13 because when he attacks, he can tap any number of mirrors. Yeah. So like I'm already
So
within
I
lethal
can-
range.
Surge is already dead.
I can deal with one of them. So I just don't want to get you too low that he then kills you with that.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes a huge difference, but I respect you trying to preserve Surge.
I'm okay if you kill Surge. I just want to be clear.
Thank you,
I
Dr.
kind of wish the Super State had lifelink. Just saying.
What happens if I block it and you don't get anything through?
Then I have done nothing with my turn of consequence to try and defeat the problem at the board. I'm going to declare attackers, and
All right.
then you tell me what you want to do. I'm going to swing Knuckles at Olivia.
Whoa! All right, so we have the attack trigger. You get one
Yeah.
treasure regardless.
No treasure yet.
It is a 4/4 double strike.
Yes.
4/6.
4/6
Sorry, 4,
double
6,
strike.
So 4, I would get 4 treasures, and then another 4. Let me do one more cool thing to help the table.
It is against my better judgment, and don't think that I'm doing this because I agree with your decision.
All right, so Olivia takes the 8. Ailey gets 9 treasures total.
Yeah. So I would then like to.
Wheeler, they really hate you.
You get 10 treasures.
10?
Why? Because this is only attack.
But doesn't this give you an additional treasure?
Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to create a treasure token at the beginning of it. No?
Yeah, because it has double strike. So first strike damage, you get 4
1.
treasures. You get because
On attack, I get a treasure.
on attack you get 1, and then
4.
you would deal 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 treasures plus 1 from Knuckles. then another 4 treasures plus an additional 1 from Knuckles. So you get
So
11.
11 total. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I did the math. I did the math
Sorry.
off of the not including that one before. No, Wheeler's right. Nice catch, Wheeler.
Thank you. I'm going to pay 2 for a Goblin Bombardment. I can sack a creature and deal 1 damage to any target.
Oh, she had that as well. That's spooky.
And then I'm going to pay 5 wink, for Zealous Conscripts. I'm going to gain control of target permanent until end of turn. Untap it, gains haste. I want to steal your Egg
Hammer?
One of them.
Hammer. I'm going to steal your Egg Hammer. And then I am, because I'm obviously past combat, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to eat your Egg Hammer and scramble it. So it goes die, and I will deal 1 damage to any target. I'll just ping off one of your mirrors.
Sure.
Use one with a bad art.
Yeah.
I was actually going to say, should you take the copy to leave this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll take the copy.
Take the copy. It
I
is
took
also
the
just like
copy.
strategically, I think, a bit better, because if I have like a...
Reanimate or whatever.
That is true.
Exactly.
So I've,
Which the deck is in the right colors to do.
Sure is.
yeah. Yeah, okay, so at least I have a blocker. All right, that is me. Thank you, Brent. Clears.
The Goblin Bombardments. Yeah, all right.
It's a scary one.
I'm gonna steal your things and I'm gonna eat them.
No.
I'm gonna Misty really quick. So I'm gonna grab a Tundra.
Cool.
So I have 1 card in hand, and Ben has answers, I'm sure.
How many cards you got there, bud?
6 cards in hand, 4 mana.
Well, I'll make you have it.
Yeah, I like this attitude. All right. Ooh. The Panharmelian gets to attack this turn.
Panharmelian?
I don't know what it's called.
Parhelion.
That's so many less fewer words.
Many less fewer
It
words.
is less
Sorry,
fewer.
what did you just do?
1, 2. I am going to put all these together so I can tap them for 5 and have 2 blue. And play a possession engine.
Steal.
Ooh.
What do you take?
I'm debating, actually. Yeah, I'll take one egg pond, please.
Yeah.
I'm going to capture
My man!
the villain.
Wah, 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 wah.
Did not see that coming.
No, not one bit.
Joe.
I am indeed taking your man.
Please don't take it.
Definitely taking your man.
Okay, man.
Actually expected something to come of that. So,
Sick.
You're like, oh, it resolved.
Well, now you get
almost
You were-
didn't expect that part.
You were,
yeah.
you were baiting out the counter spell. Now your real plans.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of screwed now.
But now you have no flappy blockers.
All right, so I will have.
Sorry, it gets a flying counter from your
Oh,
commander.
yes, it does.
And you can use them to crew. That's sick.
I'm starting to think I'm not the bad guy anymore.
Tails is fine. Look at that face.
Who do you
could
think
never be the
problem's,
bad
Wheeler?
Everybody except you.
Wow.
And I'm not saying that just to get a sick dig.
Okay,
Thanks. Wait. Hold on.
so I'll crew here and here. Okay, we'll put Eggman on the boat because then he's not taking the plane or the angel cannon. I don't know. Okay, so Tails and the pilot will crew Parhelion. Lita's going to crew the plane, and Eggman will drive my boat. I will be sending 3 is 7 is 12 plus 2 4/4 White Angel creatures attacking 20 in the air at Ben.
Did I go to 20? You get 2 angels, you get a pilot,
Yeah, another pilot enters.
Yes.
Sorry.
and then you get to Omen Keel me for
By
God knows
20
how
cards.
much.
20 cards of Omen
Oh
Heal?
no, 12.
12.
12 on
Needs to be a
Omen
vehicle,
Keel. Has to be a vehicle.
Right.
Angels
and
are
then,
not
is
cards.
this an attack trigger or a damage trigger? When
It
do you...
is a combat damage trigger.
Okay.
What do we get?
I keep the lands, everything else is gone.
Polluted Delta, Raucous Theater. I get a Foundry Inspector, you get a Vault of Whispers, I get the Artificer class, Untimely Malfunction. You get a Plains, you get an Inventor's
Inventor's
Fair,
Fair.
you get a CSI on
More like Inventor's Unfair.
My Power Sneakers and my Triskelion.
Okay.
So you get a lot
a lot
of
of land
choices.
there.
That Inventor's Fair is
Yeah, the Inventor Fair is very
Yep.
spicy.
It is!
pretty
It's not
good.
too bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Did I play a land?
You did, you played the
I
Misty.
played the Misty, yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll see if I get to use that next turn. Because this. Don't make that. No.
Not the problem.
So then I will I didn't say anything about you being the problem. This exists.
You might.
I'm not Brian Kibler.
You do exist. I have to give that to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think multiple people are the problem.
Except for Surge.
Well, you might end up being a problem. Because your supersonic state,
Is big.
Historic.
well, it might kill your 2 teammates.
Or
Correct.
I mean, it could kill me.
It could very well win you here, Surge. So I have 2 targets. I'm going to choose.
God, I wish I had 12 mana.
Don't we all?
Well, everyone else has 12 mana, actually.
I'm going to choose Master Thopterus.
Oh, yeah. That's historic.
It sure is. And then I'm going to play him.
I only have 16 mana.
Okay. I will move to my end step. My artifact creatures will untap. Everyone that's not Lita anyway. She stays. Yeah. And then I have to pass the turn to Surge.
Amazing.
You got a villainous choice.
Oh, I do have a villainous choice. I draw a card. Surge.
You know what? Do your worst, Olivia. Do your worst, Eggman.
You can put a vehicle into play, right?
Yes.
You can put a construct robot, and there's already one. Yeah, you can put Zion into play.
Okay.
I'm not chucking this stuff.
Cool. I have nothing in hand. Go ahead.
Untap.
Curses, I've been foiled.
So, real talk, if I had enough mana to go Kellen end state, I think
You
life
should do
totals
it.
are low enough, I could have ended the game. I don't have enough mana. I need 12 for that.
12?
Yeah.
Give me 12 for.
3
for
to
that.
cast, and then, I need 10, and I don't have enough for that. But
You can cast that, right?
Yeah, but it costs the cool thing.
no, if I could put these together.
Yes.
Which I don't
What does
have.
Kellen do?
So Kellen has double strike.
Yeah.
And other creatures you control get +1/+0 for every equipment or aura attached to it. But because Kellen has double strike and this super state deals damage to all players equal to the amount of mana you have, if I had both,
Yeah,
right?
cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But you're a ways away, so don't worry about Kellen. Kellen's an icky character.
I know it. Yeah.
No worries.
Anyways, so we draw.
We like Sonic.
Wait, who do you think he is? Luca?
Nice.
Sick burn. That's why you got Phyrexian eyes.
All right,
Nobody liked him.
we're putting the boots on Nahiri.
I wonder why.
I'm going to cast Super State, targeting Sonic the Hedgehog.
In response. Good job.
Girl.
I just wanted to see the clench.
Clench.
No. All right, now that we have I wish there was flavor text on this card.
It's playing in my head, the
Yeah.
music that is happening.
I'm going to give them the boots. I'm so powerful.
You are.
You've collected at least 50 rings in all of the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh my
yes.
god. All right, I'm going to move to attacks.
Does it mean I have to give him?
I'm going to attack Benjamin Wheeler with a Super State Sonic the Hedgehog.
And also us.
I'm going to attack Ailey with
Yeah.
Nahiri. I have 2 triggers. I get to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control with haste.
Nice.
Now, Super State gives us. Oh wait, sorry. I also get to exile the top card of my
Does
library.
she have 3 on her?
It's a Solitude. Is it only 3 now? Did I accidentally go from 2 to 4?
because she came in after.
All right. So Super State gives Sonic a base power and toughness of 9.
Yep.
So it's a 13/13 with flying, first strike, haste, and trample.
Okay.
Goodness.
Would you like to block Nahiri?
She's on the floor, right?
She is on the floor. She is attacking
hit
for
the
8
floor.
damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Zealous Conscripts in the way.
All right.
And then I'm gonna...
She's not
sorry.
torn.
I'll have effects before damage.
All right.
The Helium Broodlia.
So, any other effects before damage?
Oh my god, my child.
Zealous Conscripts is gonna get chumped by the Goblin Bombardment with shoot you in the face.
Me?
Yeah.
Hell's the breeze.
That's fair.
So I take.
So Wheeler is going to take 13 commander damage.
I go to 7,
Which we will as well.
and then.
Everyone else is also going to take the same amount of damage.
We take 13. We don't take commander damage.
from
No,
Super
13.
State.
It's the number. Yeah.
Yeah, you both take 13.
You both take 13.
Surge may have killed everybody.
That's what I was saying.
That's fine.
Yeah, if I had Kellen, I could have. All right, second main. I have a card in hand.
You have a card in exile.
What's the scariest card on the table? Besides me.
I mean,
Yeah, Angel Cannon's not
Angel
great.
I can't target the Panharmelion with a
That's right,
Solitude.
because it's
not currently a creature.
is it?
not a creature.
that Lita's kind of annoying.
Exile to one time.
Yeah,
creature.
Lita untaps
you
stuff.
can take Lita. You can take this egg hammer.
I'm like, the egg hammer just kills me, but also Olivia just kills me.
Yeah.
Wait, does this have vigilance?
I'm pretty sure we're all pretty dead soon,
No.
so...
No, okay.
It depends whom's...
One of us is going to kill here. So, well, hold on. No. All right. I'm going to exile. Check out how cute this is.
Oh, baby!
Yeah, I'm going to exile this generous gift to pay the evoke cost of Solitude. Solitude is going to exile the other egg hammer here.
Oh. Wow.
So you're going to gain life equal to its power.
So I gained 4.
And then evoke cost, this is going to die.
Okay.
I've done everything. Wait.
Yep. Gotta go fast.
I get to
You
go
went
max
fast.
speed. You know what? I'm calling that my victory condition.
Yeah, that was cool. Good job.
I got to hit max speed and hit with a super state Sonic the
That's
Hedgehog.
sick.
Nice, man.
Does he win the game now?
He still have to beat the Doomsday level. There is still a final boss.
All right,
Oh, okay.
I pass.
End of turn.
Nice. That was cool.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Going
did the
to cycle the Xander's Ledge.
Yeah.
Bye.
This is dumb. I mean, the ability is in the game too.
It's
but
cool.
yeah,
I like it. It's 7 mana.
Yeah.
I like it better than Phyrexian or Eldrazi Conscription or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I honestly, for the same kind of mana cost and effect, I like that a lot better. It's so big.
That's a large Sonic.
See, I do wish they kept the flavor that like you have to. So obviously in game you have to keep getting rings because that
Oh, if you
ticks,
could
that
only
ticks them
pay for it
down.
with treasure or something like that.
No, or if it fell off after a certain amount of time.
Sure.
That would be cool.
All right,
Oh, 'cause
Wheeler.
It's like a time buff,
It's
right?
it's a
Let's see
it's
it, bud.
counting down.
I'm going
the
to float
entire
a
time.
blue,
Yes, sir.
and then I'm going to tap and sacrifice my own Scrapyard Recombiner to itself to find a construct. I have a modular trigger. I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on my Noxious Gearhulk.
Okay.
Then let's find a construct.
He's just so happy.
He's cute. I really like Tails.
Another fun fact: Tracy Yardley did a bunch of the art for these Secret Lairs. Who's one of the original Sonic artists.
That's cool.
It's neat.
I think this is another victory condition we have, and I have
Yeah.
Sonic with the boots and the super state. All right, sorry, we'll make
You
the art
gotta make
properly.
his make his leg right.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to get a Coalstoke Gearhulk.
Oh, good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Wait, that gives your whole board menace or whatever?
No. I'm going to steal some things.
Like the Eggman.
Yeah.
And probably the ship.
Can I see some graveyards, please?
Oh, can you
Sure
ever?
can,
I got
buddy.
this Solitude. I got this Aurelia. Those are my 2 creatures.
You're of no use to
Oh, did I
Conscripts,
quartermaster?
Devil, Rankle Torbrand. Are you looking for creatures or just
me. Yeah,
permanents?
creatures.
Quartermaster lets you
That's
search for an equipment or vehicle.
Yeah. What kind of a villain would you be without them?
That's true.
I mean, that's what Eggman does.
I am going to cast Bedevil targeting Knuckles.
Oh, I'm going to sacrifice Knuckles and hit you in the face.
Okay.
Bye, Knuckles. You did good, bud. You were fun.
Targeting
He's a
the
good
tapped
friend.
creature. Okay.
Oh, Tyler did Knuckles. Good job, Tyler. We love Tyler.
I am going to tap 5 in a different way because the mana on this card is very particular.
Like an adult.
I am going to cast a Coalstoke Gearhulk.
What's this guy do?
It's a 5/4 Menace Death Touch. When it comes into play, I can put a creature with mana value 4 or less from a graveyard onto play under my control with a finality counter on it. Gains Menace, Haste, Death Touch, and at the beginning of my next end step, I exile that.
You gonna pay 2 to make a copy
I'm
of
gonna
that?
make a copy
Yeah.
of it.
Oh, that's why you wanted the Knuckles.
Yeah. I would like the Mayhem Devil and the Knuckles, please.
He's playing with my things.
Yep.
They're very cool. I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'm so glad both of the Mere Battle Seers are dead.
Actually, sorry. In response to you stealing that from my yard, I'm gonna pay 2 to draw a clue. Use a clue to whatever you want to make. Get a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always draw clues too.
Do it one more time. Actually, I'm gonna eat a food.
Where's your poker face?
Oh yeah, 2 and 1 just gained 3 life.
I just did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That was 1,
So you're cluing and fooding.
3.
So
yes.
you're up to 12.
And then I will eat the food.
All right. She's like, I hope this 3 life makes a difference.
Who knows? It might. It won't.
I would like to go to combat
Sure.
at Ailey.
Hello.
As you are shields down, and you're at 12.
At least kill me with my own devil, please.
Oh, then I got to do all the math again.
We're both at 12,
Okay,
man.
fine. All right, I'll
The
figure
math
it
does
out.
stay the same between Surgeon.
7. If I send the Knuckles
Yes.
and the Mayhem Devil and the Noxious Gearhulk clone, that is 1, 2, 3 plus 5, so 8 plus 4, which is 12.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
So I am going to attack you with those,
Yes.
as you wished.
Yeah.
Surge is at 12.
Hi.
So I'm going to attack you for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
And then Olivia, I'm going to attack you with 4 mirror tokens.
I have no blocks.
I'm F6.
And there will be first strike damage.
Yes.
triggered
Yeah.
to deal
So
with
hold
first.
on. Yeah, we have after attackers have been declared before we get into anything.
Yeah.
Blockers, effects.
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
Olivia
the one that
needs to
has
block.
decision
Yeah.
points here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to block.
You have blockers and mana open, so
Yeah, I do. I may be dead though, hey?
I like that the blocks you have to pick are 4 1/1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sai's gonna crew the Omen Keel to block.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have a pilot crew the plane, and I will block with Omen Keel and Tornado.
Okay. So, first strike damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Knuckles deals 2 to Ailey.
Yep.
I get an additional treasure token. Unfortunately, if Ailey dies,
Oh, wait. hang on.
Your permanents leave.
permanents leave. So I'm going to sack a treasure token to add a mana,
Yeah.
and I'm going to ping Olivia for 1.
Okay.
I'm going to then use that mana to crack my Mind Stone to draw a card. I'm going to ping Olivia for 1.
Yeah.
Pity you couldn't have stolen him with all of his.
I'm going to have to go to damage here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not sacking the other treasure before damage, eh?
Well, that would be wasted mana, my dear boy. But maybe that's fine. Actually, yeah, you know what? Good idea, Serge. Going to ping Olivia for
Thanks,
1.
jerk.
If he wins, that's my genius. I got him there. I
Genius, yes.
don't know why I'm cheering for Wheeler. Right.
Thanks, buddy. Your literal sidekick.
I don't know what I am to you guys, so I'm just.
I know, yeah.
All right.
Shadow came after my time.
Are we going to combat damage here, or are you trying to see something to do with that
Yeah,
mana?
let's go to combat damage.
All right. So Ailey and I die.
I get another treasure token.
You get 3 more, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah. That's enough.
I get 4.
Because
Oh.
it's double on the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. No, hold on.
No,
No,
wait,
no, no,
wait,
no,
wait.
no,
This
because
has to go away.
as a state-based
that's
action, as soon as Olivia dies, or as Ailey dies, we don't get to sack
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So, did you take the combat damage from the 2 mirrors that hit you? All right. So you're at 3, but Wheeler gets more treasures. Holy moly!
So I have 4, 5, 6, 7,
All right.
8 mana.
I forgot that the mayhem's gone.
Yeah,
He
and then
never- it's
also-
just that he couldn't do it in time.
I died, so I also take my lands back from you.
You have
2 of them. The
the
basic
mountain
mountain
and the sun- and the sun
yeah. All right. Did anybody else have any permanents here?
I only have bends outside of that.
All right, Wheeler, can you find 3 damage?
Robotnik v Tails. Excuse
Yeah.
me, Eggman v Tails.
Can I find 3 damage?
There's no way you can. I'd be so blown away.
I think I have to spin a wheel.
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay.
All right.
Not an actual wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
I'm going to float a colorless mana, because I filter 1 into Soul Ring.
Sure.
To Dimir Signet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play a Baleful Strix.
Okay.
I'm going to have 2 triggered abilities here, Mirror Works and Baleful Strix drawing a card. I'm going to resolve the Baleful Strix drawing a card first.
Sure.
I am going to pay 1 and the colorless
Sure.
to make a copy.
Another
A
draw
Baleful
trigger.
Strix.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I get another draw trigger here.
Mirror Works is just
Yeah, the card's put
doing quite a bit of work in, yeah.
I got it. I'm going to shock myself by playing a Blood Crypt. I'm going to use 3 treasure tokens here and cast Trash for Treasure. I am going to sacrifice my copy of Baleful Strix
Sure.
to bring back a Scuttling Doom Engine. I am then, on the final turn of the game, going to cast Blasphemous Act. Which will kill this and deal 6.
No way!
Dude, that was
Wow.
Good triumphs!
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, good job.
yeah.
Sheesh.
sick. Look, we tried. Okay, we tried.
Here's your lands back.
Oh, thank you. And my egg.
Seriously? Oh no, it wasn't in there. It was Vault of Whispers instead.
Holy
Would the
moly.
Bajuka bug.
Oh,
Wow, that was
Wow.
sick. Good job.
These cards are dope.
They're
They're so
line. Yeah, they are actually really cool.
They're so dope.
Finally, an evil villain with a plan that works.
And he wasn't even there.
He was hanging out with
I
you.
know.
My strategy for this game and for most of life is just I mind my own business. Yeah, you two are like, let's kill him. How do we kill him? And then you start fighting each other. I'm like, I'm just gonna let it happen.
The fact that
My normal line too.
The
It's
fact
just,
that we
just kick it back.
all agreed to kill Wheeler and yet
then
only hit each other is fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, well, hold on. I just need to hit you a little so I can get the resources to kill Wheeler. Wheeler's like, I'm at 40.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I couldn't get through and keep my knuckles.
Yeah, my
You hit-
attack on you was you just have the highest life total. It wasn't to get anything.
No. That was before we realized that
playing
Wheeler
the
was the
game.
problem. I mean, you hit him for 20. I hit everybody
Yeah.
for 20. If I had any of the resources that y'all hit, I think I actually could have one-shot the whole table with Kellen.
that is
Kellen plus Super
bananas.
State there.
That would have been sweet.
Yeah, Super State's a good one.
The one part of the deck that we didn't get to see that I would love to showcase is Amy Rose. 4 mana 3/3 with haste, synergizes with Sonic, and whenever she attacks, you get to pick up an equipment, and target creature gets bonus power equal to her power. And I would have loved to show this off. I also had special art open the armory. I would have got to find all the hammers we were talking about.
Oh, so the hammer sub theme.
The hammer
Okay.
sub theme and extra booties.
More boots.
Yeah, Ben and I both ran Cute Tails Fabricate.
Yeah.
I-
You didn't get to see them.
I also had a fabricate.
I wasn't in blue, so you saw my cards.
yeah.
Hammer.
I actually forgot to showcase
I was
the
about to
hammer. What
Where's
hammer?
the hammer?
Yeah, this is the Pico hammer, aka the hammer of
Nazan.
Equipped creature gets +2/+0, has indestructible. Whenever it or another equipment you control enters, you may attach that equipment to target creature you control.
Ew.
Battle axe.
Colossus hammer with her too, because then she's like,
Also had the Colossus hammer.
Canadian
Yeah.
Highlander strat that he
Cool.
wants. But Ben's gonna beat him at it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
okay.
Again,
North 100
somehow I came
plug.
out on top by not
We're
saying
talking,
anything.
we're talking, we're talking hammers, and yet she's throwing daggers over here. Thanks for that. Yeah.
On that delightful note, friends, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you both once again. Any final words for our viewers/fans?
If you like this studio and you like powerful magic, may I recommend Canadian Highlander, a format we both know and love. It's like this, but faster.
Yeah. Well, especially if you're into watching me beat Surge. We have a whole series dedicated to that.
Hey, I found you that one extra damage that you totally needed.
That's true.
Yep. Off by 1, dude.
Awesome. Anything from you, Wheeler?
No, other than Loading Ready Run, Friday nights,
Yeah.
the newest season completed.
It's so good.
No reason why I'm pitching that after playing Eggman.
No.
And yeah, I don't know, just watch her stuff. It's great.
Yeah.
And again, thanks to Wizards of the Coast. And if you want to support us and make sure we can keep making this kind of content and all the other stuff that we do for you, check out our Patreon. Make sure you check out our amazing sponsors. Do the click the things that make the ding stuff, as per usual. All of that helps and lets us do fun stuff like this. So thank you.
Ailey and I want to say thanks so much to our patrons. We really appreciate your support in helping make Elder Dragon Hijinks a thing that will continue for as long as we can play Casual Ridiculous Commander. Thanks again, patrons.